Good question, Cat Eyes. Sorry about that. They want me to go live, so I set it up, and by the time I set it up, Bad Guy went live, and I think PHI already went live. So here I am. Um, I don't really know what to expect. I just was asked to go live, so giving folks a platform. The StreamYard link is in the comment. Hey, Cat Eyes, Bad Guy, Bill, Gangbang, Tanya, Nick. Let's see who else here. Toad Surgeon, Dusty, White Tupac, just Maddie. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Tech, what's up? Cat Eyes, how you doing? So what happened? If those that weren't there, I'm not up to date on everything that's going on. I'm really not. But I went over to Todd's stream, and I guess he had banned some people. So we were asking, like, did you unban some people? Hey, Max, what's up, dude? So he said he would, and I went up on panel and talked to him. He said he would unban the people that he banned. And then people were asking me to go live, and I was like, why not? I don't have anything to do right now, so I usually don't go live that much. So I'm live. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. What's up? Hey,
Yeah,
DJ, what's up, man? How you doing,
not
buddy?
much. Yeah,
You still in bed
what's
or what?
up? Yeah, for right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, are you sick?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well, I'm glad to hear you're not sick.
yeah, I'm just lazy. Ah,
DJ's lazy? Ah, come on now. You do
yeah.
you do
So
all those tune
what's up?
reviews.
Yeah. What's up, Jeff? How are you?
I'm hanging in there. I'm just chilling today. No major plans except for a later plan later on. But other than that, I'm pretty much here today.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
Sean, Marie.
Good. Yep.
Yeah. So what you doing? Do you have your tune review today, or is that just Tuesdays?
That's only on Tuesdays.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I am gonna film a video today, but I don't know when that will be. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yep. Cool. Well, I don't know exactly or who is going to come up. I just was requested to go live at a last minute thing, so I did. I couldn't find my thumbnails, so I found the first one I found without even anything on it. I just put it up. I don't even think it showed up, but I was trying to look for my thumbnail. I
Yeah,
don't know, Cat
good,
Eyes.
yeah.
I have no idea. I just went live because people were requesting someone to go live, so I did. I don't know if he's coming up or not. I have not a clue. He's welcome to. I have no idea. Go ahead, DJ. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Like, I I may actually do a live today myself
Yeah.
just to help someone out
Yeah.
and
What time?
to I I don't know. It will be random and just yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you're in Eastern time zone too, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, you're 2 hours ahead of me. So as long
Yeah,
as it's let's see, by 4 or 5 my time, which should be 6 or 7 your time, I'm okay. I can help if you need help.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it will probably be right after I get in my chill, but yeah, so
Okay. Hey, we gotta continue where we left off with the Simpsons episode 3.
Yeah, we already covered that this past week.
Oh, okay. I missed that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, we covered that this past week. We're now on episode 4. But
Yeah,
yeah, the but yeah, definitely if you ever have time, definitely come up and talk with us.
absolutely. I will do
Y-
that for sure, DJ. Absolutely.
Yeah,
You're a cool guy, man. I really have a lot of respect for you. You're a good dude, man.
hey, say to you, man, I
I appreciate it.
have a ton of respect for you and what you do. So yeah,
I appreciate it. I'm not really doing a whole lot on YouTube right now, but I appreciate it. I'm just
yeah.
basically, I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm on a hiatus and the catches are, I don't think, going to be on YouTube anymore. They're going to be on Rumble and Twitter. That
Uh,
we may go live for the catches, and then what I'll probably do is have it set where, well, it's already set. If I go on regular YouTube live after the catch, you'll immediately go to what's it called, unlisted or something, and then
yeah.
immediately download it, have it, you know, edited, and then release that version on Rumble and possibly Twitter is what I'm thinking. But I'm thinking about
Uh,
doing a live still on YouTube. We have to change the name of the title.
yeah, I do.
Yeah. Rumble,
Yeah.
Rumble, Rumble. Yeah, Max, I could use your help on the Rumble thing. They actually improved just in the last few days. Now, when you go over there, instead of the plus and the minus, you can actually hit the like or the dislike. You can actually chat from your mobile device and still see what's going on as opposed to having that big ad in the way. So they're getting better.
Nice. I
Max, you want to come
may
up?
I may have to check out Lumble
Yeah.
myself.
They're based out of Florida, I believe.
Oh really?
Yeah, well, your state. Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, I would definitely have to check it out then.
they seem to be pretty based. And then how YouTube has members? Well, they have what's called locals. And I actually like locals. Okay, Mad Max. Locals is
Nice.
better than, yeah, I think it's better than members, to be honest with you. Or Patreon. It's pretty good.
Now let me ask you, for that, how many subscribers do you need? Like,
Uh, Yeah, that's the thing. Max is going to come up in about 20 minutes or so, and he knows a lot about Rumble. I think you actually have to use a streaming service like StreamYard to stream live through Rumble. I think, and then
uh,
I yeah, and until you get to, I think it's 1,000 subscriptions or something. I don't know how that works. I
yeah,
think once you get there, you don't have to pay to go live, but until then, I think you do. It's like $20 a month or $10 a month. I don't know. I'm still looking into it, man.
uh,
I've got an
uh,
account, but I only use that account to basically watch other streams and donate or whatever. And that's going to be
yeah,
my backup, kind of my backup Rumble account, which is MVCap, the number two, and then Southwest. I think I created that when I was under MVCap. So that's why it's MVCap number two Southwest. It's a number two.
uh,
But I want to start a fresh account with this name, or at least as close to it or something.
yeah,
And that way, we'll have an actual, I want to do it right. And then all the old catches that have been taken off here, they're being re-edited. If not done already, I don't know. I'm just waiting for Seven to get a hold of me. If they're re-edited, then I will
yeah,
drop those on Rumble, and I think they'll be a little bit longer. I think than the previous edited versions because we had to take so much out, because of this platform.
yeah, yeah.
So,
I
um,
love, well, cool. I mean, if I decide to join it and post, I might not put all of my old videos on. I just might start a new and kind of keep the intro for it and
Well, another
the
thing you could do, which was it's what I was going to do, but
yeah
they were removing my videos so fast I never had a chance to do it. So while you still have videos on YouTube that you're able to keep, you can transfer all your stuff directly to Rumble, is what I've been told. Like it automatically transfer, it's not that hard. You don't have to upload everything, to Rumble. You can just transfer it over from YouTube.
yeah, and I did that. I tried to do that with a normal platform called Odyssey,
Yeah.
and that took way too freaking long to do.
AFCC. Yeah.
And they
Hey, Rebecca. Sorry. Go ahead, DJ.
yeah, they were only able to do trips for over like 200 of my videos.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Did Devil Dog do that? Did Devil Dog do that for you?
No, no, I did it on my own.
Oh, do you use Odyssey to store your backups too?
Um, no, like I I tried it one time and gave up
Oh, okay. I'm not.
because
Hi, Shauna.
just because of the 200 limit they had, it wouldn't take all my
Yeah.
videos. So yeah,
That's what
and
I was saying. You should transfer them all, like, to what I understand, and Maxwell or somebody will probably tell us different if I'm wrong, obviously. But what I understand is you can have all your YouTube stuff, literally all of it, transferred over to Rumble. In Odyssey, I think you have to pay above a certain amount of space. Is that true?
yeah,
Or okay?
I I don't know. I think it is, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I will check out Lumble probably today before I go live and
They rub up. Yeah.
just see what I could figure out. I mean, if there's not a cap to how much I could transfer over at one time,
Yeah.
then I will because like on my on my entire YouTube channel I have like 800 videos alone, not
Wow.
not including my live streams.
Oh my
So
god, dude. I thought I had a lot on my channel. I have like 100 and something, but yeah, I think it's a little over 100.
yeah, so I have 8 times more than what you do, and yeah, so it would take a lot to do. So,
Yeah, it would take probably a few terabytes at least.
uh, yeah,
you know.
no doubt.
Well, see, of all the videos I used to have up, see if you count all the lives, it wasn't a lot, of course, but if you count everything, oh
Yeah,
man, I think it was like 15, 16, 17, 18 videos that I had to take down or were removed.
Yeah,
Most of them were actually removed by YouTube, except for I think it was like two of the edited catches, and all the lives were still there, in private or unlisted. I can't remember where those were, but I when they started, they basically was telling me, you don't take these down, we're taking the whole thing. So I went ahead. They were removing them anyways, so I have them backed up, and they're still with me. Other people have them backed up, and they're being edited again, better, I guess.
yeah, I
So
get it.
I just look at it that way. And as far as the YouTube channel goes, I honestly don't know. I really just don't know yet, because I don't know how. I don't know. We can't
Yeah,
do what we want to do on here. So as far as that goes, but there's other things, um, I can do on here if I don't decide to delete the channel. But that's
yeah,
one thing
I
I thought about. It's just going strictly Rumble, but I don't know yet.
yeah, I get it.
Hey, Warbot.
Now, the the one thing I would ask is for a basic account, let's say, you know, like when you begin YouTube, there's a limit on how long you could make your videos without verifying your account.
Hmm. I don't
Do
know, man.
you, yeah, do you know if there's that type of limit to, let's say, you're only able to have up to a 15-minute video for a big,
Oh, I don't. You mean on Rumble?
yeah, yeah. Like, like do, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't. But see, here's the thing: is DJs. I don't really know how that works yet, and I think
Yeah,
Max, a friend of mine, who said he's going to try to come up here in just a few minutes. He knows a lot about it. In fact, he knows everything there is to know. I think about Rumble, so I think he's going to help me and show me how
uh,
to do it. And then once I
okay.
figure it out, then I can help you as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just asking because I know when I began on YouTube 11 years ago, yes, I'm the YouTube old man here.
Yeah,
I I had to verify my account to have over well to have videos over 15 minutes long. So yeah.
yeah, yep. So let me explain a little bit what's going on, DJ, if you don't mind. I know you don't have a clue what's going on because you weren't there. But what happens was is I've been out of the loop a little bit on some things, and I just happened to go to the stream and
Mm,
found out that a person in the community that we know and I've never had any problems with personally, good guy as far as I know and everything. He had banned some people, so I just went up on panel and asked him if he could unban some friends of mine and whatnot, and there were some people, that had different opinions on whatnot in the chat. So they asked me to go live, and I guess I wasn't soon enough. So that's why I went live, basically because they asked me to. Hey, Steve, how's it going, buddy?
mm,
Um, and that's why I'm here. But what happened was, by the time I found my thumbnail, or at least a thumbnail, which I don't even know if it worked, it was already too late. So two people already went live, PHI and the bad guy. But he, of course, he came in here and says, "Go ahead and go live." I was gonna wait for him to finish up his live, but he said, "Go ahead." So here we are. That's why we're here. So anybody that, because Todd didn't want anybody to come up on panel I guess. So he only let me, I think, come up there. So I'm giving everybody a chance. If they want to come up on panel here, they can. That's basically why I did this. Hey, mail order, what's up, dude?
Uh,
Um,
hey, Bill, glad
hey,
to see you.
he said, what's up, DJ? Shout out DJ.
Yeah,
DJ's awesome. He's gonna have a stream later today. You said, DJ?
yeah, probably like an hour show, and yeah,
Okay.
so
And I may be helping you this time. I think, right, on this show.
that that's totally up to you.
Okay. If I'm able, I will definitely be over there for sure.
Uh,
Sounds like a plan. If you guys, if somebody could drop DJ's link, or DJ, if you want to drop it, if you can, I don't know if you can right now. That's fine. I can if I need to. I'm just using. I don't know why, but I set up my live through my phone. I haven't been doing that much lately. I've been
y-
if I go on a panel, it's
yeah,
usually on my computer. But
yeah, I get it. I'm on my iPad right now, and I'm not able to, but hey, I actually gotta go eat, so I will be dropping my link here in a bit, so I will talk to you later, Jeff.
all right, man, you take it easy. I got your link as well. I'll drop it too, man. And just
Okay,
hit me up on IG on Instagram when you're gonna go live. I'll let you know if I'll be able to make it. Okay, I
uh,
should be able
uh,
to as long as it's not too late.
okay, cool, cool, see ya.
All right, man. Thanks for coming up. Have a good one, DJ.
Yeah, anytime.
All right, man. Take care, buddy. All righty then. Let me put on DJ's link here. He's a good guy, everybody. Really good dude. Hey, Wog, how's it going? Here's DJ's link. I think that should be it. So, hey, Victorious Bastard, what's up? Donate to my tree wood. Wait, hold on. Damn it, I should have did this on my computer. I gotta go back to my phone. That's funny. I gotta highlight that one. Vic, now that I know it's you, can I give you a wrench? Only because I know it's you because you have trolls. I mean, I know you don't like wrenches that much, but may I mod you? So I know that it's you. That's all I ask. If you want me to unmod you at any time, I can and remod you. It's okay. I don't have a problem with that. It's just a click away. So if you need me to unmod you, I can do that too. If you want to ban somebody or something. But oh shit, I just okay. Do you want me to take it back? I mean, I just I know it's you. That's the only reason why. What's up, BTPB? What is going on? Okay, cool. But yeah, just let me know, bro. If you want me to take it for a little while, I'll give it back. It's no problem, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, check out DJ's channel. He's got a good channel. He does a comedy tune review and other stuff. So he's a really cool guy. But yeah, I was requested to go live again from Todd's stream for those who couldn't go on panel to give him a place to talk. But I think Bad Guy and I think PHI beat me to it. So I was busy looking for a thumbnail. I guess they must have went live or something because by the time I created the stream, it was too late. And then Bad Guy was like, "Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead and go live." I was like, "Okay." I don't want to be distracted. That's why I had the banner up for a little while. Oh shit, I'm behind on comments again. Of course I am. Hey Wog, what's up, dude? You want to come up? Mad Max will be coming up. If you guys haven't heard Mad Max before, he's really, really good. He's ex-commissioner in Florida. He knows his stuff. He's been there and done that. And oh, no, bro, I don't like the it. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's all good. All right. Seems like a cool dude. Oh yeah, he's a good guy. Jewel says hello. You have to refresh my memory. Jewel. Like Jules? Or you have to refresh my memory. I don't know. BPTV or BTPB. I've seen you in different chats. I just don't remember exactly where I've seen you at. You have to forgive me. I see so many people in different chats, and I don't remember everybody. Sorry. Um, I tried to. Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot to say, to be honest with you. So I'm just waiting for Max to come up. He has a lot of good knowledge on a lot of things, as far as the internet, YouTube, Rumble, which is where I'm going to be putting all the old catches up and the newer ones that we have after the lives. And then he has a lot of good knowledge about what we do here in the community as well. I'm Britt. It's from Nino. Oh, that's right, from Nino. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, awesome. I'm Britt. It's from Nina. My girl is Britt's gray eyed Jewel. Okay, Jewel. Okay. See, it sounded familiar, but once you said Britt's gray eyed Jewel, and I get confused which one is Britt and which one's her husband. I get confused. I don't know. She's cool, though. You guys are both cool. I appreciate you both. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, I'll say it one more time. I'm not going to say it anymore. But the only reason why I started the stream really was for people to have a place to come up on panel to discuss some things. I guess there was some stuff that happened, and I went over to another guy's stream and went up on his panel. I don't know everything that's going on, but I just asked if he could unban a few people that he had banned. He said he would, and that was cool. So people were asking me to go live, and here I am. So I'm here live. Didn't plan it really, but I am. But cartoon zone. But I appreciate it. I'm a dude named Britt. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm the hubs. Okay. So you're the hubs, and okay, gotcha. Alrighty, cool. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, if you want to come up, the link is in the pinned description. If I know you, I'll let you up, of course. Um, Basically, I'm just killing time until Max comes up here. He's gonna come up in about 5 minutes, I believe. Everybody have a good Christmas and New Year's. I hope so. We had out of respect for special request, I can't get into details. I've been strictly told not to, so I'm not. But I will say that we had a loved one that passed recently, and we had to deal with that. Um, that's all I can say about that right now. But there's a few people that know, obviously, but I won't talk about it on the internet. I promised I wouldn't, and I won't. But other than that, I got to spend time with my kids and grandkids, and you know, um, that's always good. But as far as an actual Christmas or a New Year's or something, we did have a New Year's thing. We played Cards of Humanity. What's it called? Cards of Humanity or something. It's pretty fun, actually. Me, my daughters, my son-in-laws, my ex-wife, her husband, and some other people we had over. We played that for a couple hours into the New Year's, and I actually had one drink, and it was eggnog. It was the alcoholic eggnog, but it was just one drink, like one drink's worth, so whatever that is. And I literally nursed it for like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. So I don't drink, um, but it was fun. I got Bob Marley Mark. Wait, I got Bob Marley Wood picture done. Oh, you got the Bob Marley picture done. All right, that's cool, Vic. Yeah, I remember seeing you working on it. But what about the what you made for Ed, the casket? Is that complete now? You want to come up, Vic? The link's in the pinned comment if you want to come up. Alcohol doesn't settle well with me anymore. Yeah, same with here. Same. Well, um, I quit for a couple of reasons. The first time I quit was in '01 because it started. I got married in 2000, and I was drinking quite a bit. I'll be honest with you, I was drinking quite a bit. So I quit. I believe it was October of 2001, I quit smoking and drinking, like completely, cold turkey. And that stayed that way for quite a while. And I started smoking, aka vaping, when it came out again in 08, 09 ish. And then I had a really bad injury, and I got stupid again. I think it was 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. And I decided to get a bottle of scotch because I noticed having a couple beers at that time, which I didn't drink all the way up until that point. A few weeks prior to that, I had a couple beers at a restaurant with my cousin. And I was like, wow, that really got rid of the pain. The Percocets weren't doing it, but a couple beers, I can handle a few beers. Well, of course, that turned into scotch, which turned into several shots. Fast forward, and I quit again. So that's why I refuse to really drink. And if I do, it's once in a very rare occasion, and I never have more than one, at the most two drinks. So that was my first drink, period, in like a year and a half, possibly 2 years, somewhere around there, I think. Uh, hey, Miss Bees. Hey, thanks for coming over. Max is going to come up here in a bit. So that'll be fun. But good to see you here. But yeah, I think that was the first time I actually had alcoholic eggnog, to be honest with you, because the eggnog I always had was always like from the store, non-alcoholic. And so yeah, I had just a tiny little, I don't know what you want to call it, 4 ounces, I guess. I don't know. It's just a little bit of, it was a drink's worth. I literally asked them to make it out to be equivalent to one drink, so whatever the alcohol content was. So that's what I had, and I just literally nursed on it for like 3 hours. It was good, actually. I liked it. I might try it again next year. Hey, what's up, Joe? Good to see you. Yeah, um, PB. It was probably hard for me to quit the first time, to be honest with you, because I had drank so much at that point, being young and stuff. Um, hey, what's up, Vic?
Not
Oh,
much, man.
wow, that's nice. That turned out
You,
really good.
you like that? That's all
Wow,
wood.
wow, that's amazing, dude.
Yeah, I had problem with that eye right there, but I think I got it right.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
did. I couldn't do anything close to that, man. That's really cool. Good job.
And then I got to cut the top off right here. I had glued it on a piece of wood, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna sell this. Probably like 40, 50 bucks for that. It took about a week to do, you know.
yeah.
Had to put it
You have,
together like a puzzle, and then I had to custom make a few parts.
yeah. So you didn't make that for anybody in particular. You just made it, and then you're gonna have it up for sale.
Yeah, well, I seen it, and I said, I like Bob Marley, because of the songs and everything. Everything will be all right, and he did a couple of other ones that I liked, and so I said,
Yeah,
well, when I looked at the picture, somebody else had already done that, the same picture in wood. So when I looked at it, I counted up my pieces of veneer and uh, try to match them up as close to possible as I could. And so I decided, well, I'll take the challenge. I've never done anything like this.
yeah,
So I plunged into it and did that. And, I thought, well, you know, I was going to give it away. And then I said, no, I don't want to give it away. I'm just going to go ahead and sell it because I need a few supplies. I need some of the wood that I glue the veneer down to.
yeah.
So,
I if you know,
something like that there, somebody else does it costs a lot more, but I'm not really into making money because I'm not that good at it.
I would beg to differ. I mean, honestly, I could probably have somebody have that sold by the end of the day if I really wanted to. I don't know if you
Right.
take Cash App or PayPal or how that works, but
Well, I
yeah,
don't. At the end of the month, I'm gonna be getting a check from that research place, and I'm gonna get a cash out. I get some money, so I'm just gonna get a credit card, make a cash out with that card, and go from there.
yeah. Just I want to answer a couple questions, Joe. No, I kind of I'm on a hiatus just because we can't do it on YouTube really. So until I get the Rumble count set up and put the other videos on there, then I think what I'm going to try to do is do the live catches on YouTube, and then once the catch is over with, private it, download it, whatever, then put it on Rumble. But I have to wait, which I think Max is going to come up here any minute now. He's going to talk about Rumble and he's going to help me with that, I believe. So that's what's going on with that. So yeah, I'm just on a hiatus from that right now. Um, unless Southwest Pred Catcher gives me a call with enough notice or whatever that if he has a catch in Albuquerque or in the area, then if I have time, then yeah, I'll go collab with him. Last time it was he texted me, he's like, "I'm going now," I was like, "Shit!" So I went live, Vic, just for like 4 or 5 minutes, so everybody know, hey, Southwest Pred Catcher's going live on his first catch. It never happened, unfortunately, but he did find his house and talk to his neighbors and stuff. But I don't know what happened with that. I'll have to ask him. But yeah, I like that, Vic. That's really nice.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do. It took a little while, but
Yeah, you've been working on that one for what, a few weeks now or a few months? I don't remember.
well, off and on. I mean, I'd cut the parts, put everything in a tray, and just sit there, and then I'd put a few parts together and put it away, do something else, and then I'd come back to it while something else was drying, and then you know I just try to keep myself busy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
in the process of doing all that, my tools will start fucking up on me. My hacksaw that I use, it stripped out, and then I had to rig it up. I don't know if you can see it, but I had to put a bolt under this
Yeah.
wing nut to pull it up because I stripped it out.
Oh
I
boy.
went through a bunch of these little blades here. I
Yeah.
mean, a bunch of them. And then I had to put a washer on this side to bump the screw up a little bit so when I tighten it down, it'd tighten.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna have to do is go get some more of these wing nuts or some other apparatus to where I can tighten up my saw. And
Yeah.
then this other little tool here, this is what I cut some of my veneer with right there. It's an
Mm-hmm.
ultrasonic knife, and it vibrates like 40,000 times per second.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that that little screw right there stripped out on me. So I
Oh,
had to
that's
go buy a whole new little handle here, $200 just for this little handle. It was
jeez.
$400 for the whole thing right here. It's called a Wonder Cutter. And so, you know, there's a little shaft that goes into this knife right there that the blade fits in, and the screw matches down to it. And
Yep.
these little parts right here shattered, so I had to reorder them. Well, I reordered the parts. I put this thing together. Then all of a sudden, I stripped the damn screw out, tightening it up because
Oh,
if it's not tight enough, it won't cut.
yeah.
And if I put my finger right here while it's on, it'll burn me.
Yeah.
But if you don't touch it too hard, it won't burn. If you put pressure down on your finger, it'll burn
Yeah.
because it vibrates. But anyways, I finally tapped it out and got the screw out and put the other one back in. Oh, I was just fucking pissed off because I didn't want to have to buy a whole new handle. And that's why I was trying to get Wog to look at the part to see if he can come up with a better part for the
Yeah.
tool, and he can probably make money. Here's the little barrel looking thing right
Yeah.
there.
I'm about as blind as a bat, dude. I'd have
Yeah,
to have probably bifocals or something to see some of those little pieces, you know.
right. But that's that little barrel that shattered on me. And the little
Wow.
knives here, they fit inside the little barrel, and then the barrel fits on in that, and then you have to screw it down. And if you don't have it screwed down tight enough, it won't cut. And that's what
Yeah.
was happening. So I tightened it a little bit more, tried the tool, it wouldn't cut, tighten it a little bit more, it wouldn't cut, and then all of a sudden the screw stripped, and then it would cut. But I decided, well, I started screwing with it, and then I broke the blade off, and then I said, well, I'm forced to have to tap the screw out, so I got it tapped out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
And you
gonna
said that.
get Wog to help me out to see if he can come up with better system than this, and maybe he can work a deal out with the company itself and start mass producing these little parts.
So that little barrel that broke, that's $40.
No, it costs $10 for one of these little things here, $10 for that, and a little bitty screw. I mean, a small little screw, and an Allen wrench. It costs $10 just for the three little pieces.
Jeez.
Okay, it's called a maintenance kit.
Yeah.
And they said that little part there only lasts 8 hours of working time. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I said, well, I done spent $400 on the tool. Then I had to spend another $200 to buy the wand again to have the tool to work. I done spent $600 on the tool. You can give me these barrels for
Mm-hmm.
free. I told him, I said, you need to send me 5 of them, at least 5. Well, like a
Yeah.
dumbass, I needed the screws. And
Oh,
see,
to
the
go with it.
screws,
Yeah.
if you take them apart, each time you use an Allen wrench, it wallers the screw out. So you could be left with a stripped screw if you keep, using the same screw.
Mm-hmm.
So, the screw is a silver metal, that's aluminum. And I
Oh,
think
okay.
stainless steel would work even better, or even iron. Okay. The screw is aluminum.
Well, that's why it
And
broke so easily too.
yeah, and the Allen wrench they gave me is made out of titanium. So titanium is a lot harder than the screw is, so it strip your screw out.
Oh yeah, they use titanium on the rockets and shit. They go into space and
Yeah, the SR-71.
jets and stuff like that. A lot of aircraft.
But
Yeah, aluminum is one of the weakest. I know there's a weaker metal than that even, but aluminum is one of the weakest metals. I think.
well, they use aluminum on a lot of airplanes, but with the SR-71, it goes higher and faster, and the faster you go, the more heat it's going to cause. And I think like 90% of the SR-71 is made out of titanium.
Oh,
All the,
okay.
the external parts is made out of titanium.
Yeah, I've been putting a few questions up on the screen here for you to read. I don't know if you wanted to, if you're able to see the screen or not, but PB has a question there.
Do you know how much? Do you know how to make hogtooth necklace with bullets? No, I don't know how to make one of those. I never seen a hog tooth before. Uh, I'd have to see a picture of it. I probably could if I sat there long enough to analyze it and look at it. Um,
Yeah.
I thought about getting into metal work, making rings and stuff, but I don't have the tools for that. I'd have to, you know, fork over a lot of money. If it's wood, I could probably do it. Right now I'm making my little tool cabinet and stuff.
Yeah. What's up, Jorg?
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Marketry. All good. It's interesting topic. Mhm. So wood carving, no? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, well, it's actually it's called the type of art is called marquetry, where you
Market.
take thin pieces of veneer and you cut them out and you glue them down to a piece of wood.
I understand. Okay, yeah.
See,
So,
that's
mm,
all veneer. It's real thin wood.
you are talented, I have to say. Who is the original, like the portrait? Bob Marley, maybe?
Bob Marley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bob Marley. Yeah, it's really good. You're got talent. That I can tell.
Yeah, that this here is like the first picture of somebody that I've done.
Yeah.
I've done a casket with the skull on it, but this one here, when I seen it, I said I have to try to do something like that.
Mm-hmm. And do you
Yeah,
do it?
let me go get the first one I did.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Okay. I think your answer's up there that about the
Yeah.
previous question. Was that the oh, I gotta get that question. Was this one here, the hog tooth necklace with the bullets? Yeah, that was real
Yeah,
popular in the 80s.
hold
Yeah.
on.
Is it a hobby that you do because like a hobby, or do you do it professionally? Or like, oh yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, this
Edward's
is
casket.
for yeah, this is for a casket here.
Hmm.
And so I thought, well, I'll just do the skull, and
That's
that was
nice.
like that this here is the first marquetry here from a picture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gives me heavy
And
metal vibes,
so,
motorcycle vibes.
I'm getting it really, you know, putting polyurethane on it, making it real shiny. I have to sand it down again
Mhm.
and redo the polyurethane on it.
Wow.
So,
Make it shiny like that.
do you do it like for like to earn money, or is it a hobby so far that you
Well, I haven't made any money on it so far
so far?
because I don't feel that I'm good enough yet to do it. So it's a hobby
Wow.
right now,
I see put lots of
and
potential, eh?
the more and more I do it like that one there, the more and more I do it, the better and better I get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then I can start making money selling
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. That is
But
what I
as of
mean. Like,
right
mm,
now, I make a little bit. I don't make a lot.
mhm,
I haven't made any actually.
mhm.
Yeah.
Uh, but when I start getting better, I'll start trying to sell it. This is the veneer here. It's real. You can see that it'll bend. You
Hmm.
know.
Yeah. So you can even maybe put it on rounded surfaces like motorcycle tanks. Or I know they are not made out of wood, but like yeah, like boats. Like round, not it that may not have to be totally flat. The
Yeah,
surface.
yeah. I can do rounded surfaces.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, this is,
Hello, Huber.
like a heart, side of a heart, that goes around the side. This will bend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah. Yeah.
see, I'm, later on this year, I'm making a guitar,
Yeah,
acoustic guitar that has a shelf in it
perfect.
that
Yeah.
you
Wow.
can open
Yeah.
and close it.
Yeah.
And I'm
It
going
is.
to do designs around the sides and the front of it and everything. But this wood will bend. It'll bend. You can make circles with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like I don't know, the trim, the rim, the yeah, like you say, the side of the guitar, not the top or back, but the side as well and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
some people are
like a
really
hat
into it.
box. I can make a hat box with it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Head mark.
Hey,
Yeah.
1 second, just real quick. Hebrew, if you want to come up, the Max is coming up too here any second. The link's in the pinned comment. Go ahead.
So there's absolute potential. When I see what some people they want individual guitars, and some people who are really into that, some people who are having money, like some people have that money, they want that. I don't know. Maybe they want a picture of their loved one on
Right.
their guitar, no? Their love, their wife, their whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Sure.
And
something like this, I've figured, I've been looking at stuff on Instagram, and some of these people are like Italians and uh
Mexicans.
let's see, they're from different countries and they don't
Mm.
speak the same language.
Mhm.
But I watch how they did things and what they did. You know how paint by numbers.
Yeah.
You get like a paint set from a store, a kit, and you get a canvas, and it has the little numbers for each color goes.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
well, what they have done was they had the picture already drawn out, and it had numbers in it. And then it
Uh-huh.
had arrows which way the veneer, the grain is going. It's like this grain here is going up and down.
I see.
So
Hey, that is
if
smart.
this grain here has to go sideways, then the wood would have to go sideways when they cut that part.
Yeah.
Okay. I've watched them and they had the picture already drawn out, and so they would cut the piece of paper, take that paper, glue it on a piece of wood, and go back and cut that piece of wood out, and then they'd put it back on top of the template here.
I
So if
see.
it had like five different colors, you could
Yeah.
cut each little part out and use that as your template to cut
Yeah.
out the veneer so when you place it back in, it will fit like a puzzle.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that is what I was saying. Now that is a puzzle, like a puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm looking for a program or an app that will take a regular picture and put it into like a paint by number.
I
So
get it,
I
but
can
it's
take a real picture and it'll
yeah.
make it look like this here to where I can look at the parts and everything and cut them out and put them together. But if,
Yeah,
it's like taking your picture right now, that would be hard to duplicate.
yeah, I get it. There must be even or even on Google image search, there must be stuff like that. Then you could print it out and have your t- total template and then cut it like you described. Cut stuff
Right.
out if it is a correct size and then do it out of wood, put it back together. It would, yeah. Oh, it's a lot of work is involved, but I bet,
It
yeah.
is, but once you start doing it, it becomes easier and easier.
Exactly
And
that.
like how you would cut the wood, because if you cut it one direction, you could splinter the wood versus cutting it in another direction.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
I
have
get
to like work yourself up into a corner. You can't start in a corner and work yourself out. You have to,
it.
or you split the wood because of the wood grain. You have to watch how the wood grain is moving,
I think.
because I've done that so many times cutting this eye, it took me like 10 times just to get it right without splitting the wood.
It's like with everything. Like if you see, I'm not a lacquer, like paint, like spray painting. I have no tools, no experience. I never learned that. No, to like, let's say your car is a little bit a scratch. You want to get rid of the scratch, no? And the first car I did when I was young, like, boy, I made it worse. It it took me days for a tiny little scratch to days. And now
Right,
frustration, lots of frustration and swearing was involved, and drinking and everything. And now that wouldn't happen again. When the paint is too thick and it runs down, and then you have to get rid of it. Yeah, yeah.
right. Well, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
You got to keep practicing. And that's what I'm doing right now. This is practice.
Mhm.
This is practicing. Like I said, I've always wanted to do this. And, I wasn't afraid. I had the veneer. And so I started doing it. And now that I'm learning what to do and what not to do, it's going to become easier and easier
Yeah.
each time I do it. And I can look at a picture and say to myself, that will be easy. I can do that. Or that's a little bit too hard. I can't do it right now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I may can do it later, but right now I can't do that.
Hmm.
But growing up, I was never good enough to do anything. And so that's why I never give up, because I want to prove to myself that I'm good enough to do anything I put my mind to.
No,
Right. Yep.
that what you did there, most people, including me, couldn't do.
Right.
No.
Well, giving them the tools and giving them the materials, that's half of the thing, that's the first half. Once you have those two, and if you don't give up, you can do what you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
Is it? Well, it's on the. I put it up on the screen there. All those thin pieces must stack on top of each other perfect. Is that true?
I made
To
like
each other, like a puzzle. Like they
Yeah.
must fit into each other. Maybe not over
right.
each other. No. Yeah.
I made like
Sorry.
25 Marilyn Monroe pictures
Yeah. I've
that
seen
I'm
those
going
are.
to sell for $15 a piece.
Well, put me down for one.
Okay. And they're more simpler. They're not as hard as this. This has like 9 different colors of veneer in it.
Yeah.
The Marilyn Monroe's is only 2 different colors of veneer.
Yeah. Do you think Andy Warhol, his Marilyn Monroe stuff that he did back then,
Yeah.
but wasn't he a little bit maybe overrated? Like
Yes,
Andy.
that's where I got this idea. I took a black and white print of a Marilyn Monroe,
Mhm.
and I said, well, I know I can do that. And so I stacked my veneer up. And, when you stack like 5 to 10 pieces of veneer, one on top of the other, you got to know what you're doing. And I made the mistake, and I screwed them up, but I can go back and fix them, because, when you cut and you want to keep your saw straight, if you tilt it at an angle one way or the other while you're cutting, you can screw everything up. And that's what I did. And but I'm going back and fixing them as we speak. I'll go get them and show you.
Hmm.
You know
No,
what
it's
I'm
not Mike
talking
Saha.
about.
Hold on, Vic, real quick. I thought I already answered that. No, it's not Mike Saha. I call him Jorg. How do you pronounce your name, Jorg, exactly?
Jörg. Also, I didn't know you were meaning me, John, here in the chat. No, I'm not Mike Saha. I'm just some guy from Germany. I don't even know who Mike Zaha is. No offense, I don't know that guy. Sorry.
He's yeah, he's I don't know him too well either, but Ray, a guy in our community, can do his voice really, really perfect. It's pretty funny. I know B Sox doesn't like him either. He knows who he is too, I think.
Okay, I'm a friend of B-Sox.
Yeah.
In internet buddy, no? B-Sox is cool.
Oh yeah, B Sox is cool. No, I'm saying that I don't think B Sox even likes Mike Saha.
Yeah, I will have to find it out sometime who Mike Zaha is. I don't know Mike Zaha. Sorry.
Well, he says he's a targeted individual as a Christian or something like that. I know that much. And apparently, I guess where he lives, the country he lives in or something, I don't know. I think it's Sweden. I could be wrong. But
Now I
apparently,
will Google him, Mike Zaha. Okay, maybe I've seen his face on the internet. But Mike.
yeah. So he does these videos and I think he also thinks, or I don't know. He does this kicking and punching. I honestly, I've only seen him a couple times, and that's because people told me about him, and that was it. Oh yeah, there's the Marilyn Monroe one. Yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah, I'm selling these for $15 a piece.
Wow,
Uh,
that's really good. Yeah, put me down for at least one for now, for sure.
and they come in different colors and stuff. It's like this one here is different than the white one, but it's the same picture.
Yeah.
And this one here is different from the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well,
there's going to be different types of woods also.
wait, can I see the first one of Marilyn Monroe? The first one you showed me?
Hold on. That's going to be the black and white one.
That's the one. Yikes! I don't know if I don't know. I have to see all of them. I guess I thought they were all the same.
That
Well, they're
one.
pretty much all the same. This is like white veneer and black veneer.
Mhm.
And I don't know the types of woods they are, but they're pretty much the same picture. If you're looking at them, they're pretty much the same pictures.
That one
Mm-hmm.
with the inverted colors, ne?
Yeah,
It
it's
is a classic
inverted.
movie. Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? That movie, it is a science fiction movie, They Live. And where
I've never
the
seen that movie.
aliens in that science fiction movie, yeah, it's an old movie with Rowdy Roddy Piper and so. Yeah, that one. When he puts on his sunglasses that allow him to see who is an alien and who is not, and the aliens look like that, where they have their faces look like that,
Wait
like
a
kind
minute.
of
You know what, York? I think I did see that movie.
yeah, it is with here that Rowdy Roddy Piper, where he plays a construction worker, just an average dude, and then discovers that people behave weird and finds out, hey man, aliens have taken over, but they disguise as normal humans. But with the sunglasses, he can see, oh, this person is an alien.
Yeah. I think I've seen that once. I just didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it because it's one of those come over and watch a movie thing where there's 20 people in the house. But
Okay.
when you said put on the sunglasses or whatever and he can see the aliens, I do remember that.
Yeah, ne?
But
It's a classic. Yeah, underrated.
what's it called again? They're coming or something, or
They live,
they
they
live.
live, they live.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll have to try to find it.
You can watch it for free on the internet, but of course I will not link it because it's in the legal gray zone of legality.
Yeah. Hey Nepa, how you doing? It's
I
good to
don't
see
want to
you.
be into trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, these movie
Hey, Nepa,
cycles.
if you're interested, Nepa, Vic has got these Marilyn Monroe veneers. You want to do your pitch there, Vic,
Huh?
about your Marilyn Monroe veneers
What
that you're
about it?
selling? Oh, Nepa Predator Catcher's in here. I just letting him know what's going on, and if you wanted to let
I
him know
like
about
that
those.
one especially, né? Like the color combination. That no, or the
Hmm.
black and
Yeah.
white one. Yeah, yeah.
But see, for every one like this one here, you're gonna have one
Mm,
nice
mm,
picture, and then you're gonna have the inverted one, and
mhm.
people will not really want the inverted,
Yeah,
Hmm.
because it doesn't really look like Marilyn Monroe when you look at it, unless
no,
you tell them. Like this one here,
Yeah.
when you look at it, you see Marilyn Monroe, right?
yes,
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay. But then when you look at this one here, you don't see Marilyn Monroe.
I see.
You just,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? That you just don't see it. So for every one of these that I make, I'm going to mess up one piece of veneer that
Hmm.
nobody's wanting to buy that picture of Marilyn Monroe. So I was thinking, well, I'll sell all the good ones and then take the inverted ones and put them on a bigger piece of wood, like a 4x4 piece of wood, and put all the inverted on it, like how what's his name did.
Hmm.
When he made the Campbell soup cans, he put different
uh,
colored.
Warhol, Andy Warhol.
Yeah,
Mm.
Andy Warhol. I'll do like an Andy Warhol with the inverted Marilyn Monroe's, and I'll sell it. Try to get as much as I can get for each one of these. So if I sell four of these, say 15 piece, that's going to be $60. I'll try to get $60 out of the one that has the four inverted Marilyn Monroe's on it.
Ah,
Yeah.
make them extra expensive. Charge double as much. Yeah,
Well, it's like I can get, I don't know how many pieces, it's probably 4, maybe 5 square feet of veneer, say for $25. Okay. So each one of these are probably going to cost like $1 a piece for
yeah.
just the veneer itself.
But your artwork, your time that you spend, the tools, and you told us how expensive they are if they break.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
that
another
all
thing
goes.
too, Jorg, if I may, another thing is by him selling it at that rate, like say I get mine when mine comes in, I pay for it, etc. Fast forward to the future, I'm like, I really like this.
Mhm.
I'd be willing to pay more next time. You see what I mean? So I think that's what he's
Yeah.
trying to. It's a good way
Well, the
of.
thing is, I'm selling it to the people in the community that I'm in, that I know, and I like those people. And it's a way that I can get my artwork out to the people to recruit, or even I'm even making money. If I sell each one of these for $15 a piece, I'm making money on it.
Yeah.
I sell two of them, I make enough money back to get more veneer.
Hmm.
I sell six of them, I have enough to buy the veneer and a couple of tools that I need and
Yep.
my saw blade. So, this here's like my therapy.
Yeah.
I make these, I sell them. Then once I start really getting better, say the next ones I start doing has 4 colors in it. Then I start selling those for $100 a piece.
Mhm.
Yep.
But I'm not really that good, and you know, I just want to give it out to my friends, people I know, that I'm going to reach out to and put them out there and send them pictures, and they tell me which ones they like, or I'll get like 5 people and get put their names in a hat, and the first one I pull out, they get the first dibs on which ones that they want. You know,
Hmm.
say I only have two of the black and white ones. I only have two of those. Everybody's going to be wanting the black and white one.
Yeah.
So the first one that I pick out of the hat, if they want the black and white one, then it goes to them. It's like, playing a game,
Yeah.
and then, the second one might want this one here.
See,
And then
that's
the
who I'm
third
torn
one,
between is the first one and that one. I'm not. I think I
Oh, that
wanted the
one.
first one, but that one I think is the one I'll take.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I have more. I just haven't showed every one of them, It's like
Oh,
this
okay.
one here,
Oh,
you
wow.
know. It's got, the veneer has stripes in it, you know.
Hmm.
But and then I have this other veneer like this here that I haven't finished cutting the Marilyn Monroe out in this here. I think that's
Hmm.
like zebra wood or some kind of wood like that.
Hey, take a look at what PB just said there. It's on the screen. It's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, the raffles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The raffles. Uh, you know, everybody pays $15 and then they can watch me pull the names out of a hat and call them out, and then they can pick out the ones that they want that would advertise my artwork because I'd have everything laid out on the floor of which one, they can
Hmm.
say 5 or 2. I want number 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was making a bunch of these. Make a bunch of them and just hold on to them. And once I get my plywood, I'm going to start gluing these down to the plywood, for my
Yeah.
frame. Because, like I said, this here is just real thin wood, and you can see the back of it. I had to tape the parts in with. See, what I have to do is when I get ready to glue this down, I put glue on this surface here.
Hmm.
Then I take it, flip it over, clamp it down, and once it's glued down, I come back, wet the paper, scrape it off. So then you see the actual picture. See, she's not going to be looking that direction. She's going to be looking the opposite direction.
I was going to
You can
say you just put them
you
in
can just
regular
about see,
frames, right?
huh?
You can put them in actual picture frames, right?
Yeah, but that'll cost more.
No, I
That'll
mean,
cost
like
more.
if I was to get, for instance, once I get mine here to put it on my wall, I mean, I'm not going to put it a tack through it or nail it to the wall or anything like that. Couldn't I just put it in like a picture frame?
Yes, you can put it in a picture frame.
Okay.
You can buy these little things, once I glue it down on a piece of wood, say, the wood's probably going to be that thick. It's not going to be like a half-inch piece of wood. It's going to be quarter inch or eighth of an inch. Something that is solid and doesn't warp. Okay. And then on the back of it, you can groove in a little hole there, or you can put these little picture hook things on it, that you can just stick it on top of a nail.
Yeah. Hey, she stole my thunder. Welcome in.
But
Yep,
this
that's pretty
here,
cool.
is like whatever I sell is going to be glued on a piece of wood, and that's what you get for $15. If I had to put a frame on it, then I'd have to pay more to have somebody cut the frame because I'm not cutting the 45s because that's real tedious. And if you don't cut it just right, you're going to have little gaps in it.
Yeah.
You
No,
can,
I was just thinking, once I get it, if I would probably put it, I would go to Walmart, just somewhere cheap,
yeah,
and just
yeah,
get a picture frame and put it in there, then hang it on the wall.
yeah. Well, that's what's going to happen. But once I get this glued down on a surface, once it's glued down and it's flattened out, I'm gonna spray it with a polyurethane. and then I got
Yeah.
to go back, sand it a little bit, spread again with polyurethane, sand it a little bit, and then go back and spread again with polyurethane and leave it. You
Hmm.
know, I always like sanding between coats of polyurethane.
Oh, there's
You
a good
know, that's
idea.
how I got the edge coffin real shiny. You know,
Yep.
like that
Hey, look.
there. That's basically what's gonna happen
Oh,
with
that's
these
nice.
here. You know, and that's why his is taking so long. You know, and you know the back of it wasn't that shiny to start with, and now it's getting shinier and shinier.
Hey, look at the suggestion there I put on the screen from PB.
Alex's gingerbeard logo.
Like on his shirts, the Gordon Flowers logo.
Yeah, I could do that, but you know, if I was going to do that, I would want to ask the man if I can do it and not
Yeah,
just do it and
sure.
sell it, you know, out of respect for him.
Yeah.
You know, I thought about doing that, but, you know, things like that, but I want to get good at doing it first before I go and do something like that.
Yeah, you could talk to Alec and say, hey, what do you think about this? This is how much it costs you, and etc. And then
Right.
what
So would
what
it
he
be
thinks a
something
good
similar to this here?
problem, or like the Bob Marley, his fried pickle
Oh,
shirts and his Gordon Flower sweaters and hoodies. That I think is what they're talking about, something like that.
okay.
Because
Well, you have to send me send me a picture. Text me a picture of it.
yeah, you can go to his store. If somebody, I don't know if anybody, I've not heard anybody in here, but if somebody does have the link to his merch store, you can post that link.
Yeah,
But
well,
yeah,
I can't go to it right now because I'm in StreamYard.
yeah, same here. Um, yeah, I don't think I've, no, I haven't. I haven't purchased any merch from Alex, but I've always been a member. And then when the members quit on YouTube, I became a locals over on Rumble.
Right,
So I support him that way, and through I try to support everybody in any way possible. Like even though it's just a little bit here and there, I'd rather spread a little bit out and then put it all in one place, if you will.
right.
But when it
Well,
comes to certain,
I could probably make him something and send it to him, but making it and selling it, you know, I probably wouldn't do that.
oh,
You know,
thanks,
making
thanks,
money on
PB.
somebody.
He's getting the link now. Appreciate that. Um, but yeah, that would be awesome. I think it would help him too, because all the traveling they have to do, whatever percentage he would get. And
Right.
all he has probably the most followers, aside from maybe Skeeter Gene or something. And I think it would go really well. The only thing is, you may have too much work on your hands if you
Well,
did that.
yeah, people ask me, "Oh, can you do a picture of my grandson?" And I'm like, "Well, I probably could, but you know, that is asking too much
Mm,
because it's like if I know that I'm making it for somebody, I'm not going to be happy with it because it's going to have this flaw or that flaw in it, and it's going to make it even that much harder for me to do. You know, I don't
yeah,
want to say I can do something and later find out I bit off too much and I can chew.
did you? Yeah, that's why a lot of the
You,
people that used to go on the Shark Tank, that show. Oh, there it
yeah,
is. Thanks, PB. Um, that's why they get turned down a lot, because they're looking at, say, well, how much did you sell? How much profit did you make? You have to look at all the different costs and equate all of that to, you know, if it's going to be worth it or not. And sometimes even they
right.
make
Well,
mistakes
see,
too, the sharks, but
the thing is, it's like this. Okay, if you had the right tools, you can just about do anything. If
yeah.
I had a laser cutter, yeah, I would say, yeah, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd have to have so much veneer. Probably have to say, okay, you want this marquetry picture, something like this, I can charge you $150. And the $150 would go into just buying the veneer itself to make sure I had all the colors, all the textures for the facial features, the colors for the eyes, because sometimes you can't buy the right colors. You have to dye it yourself.
Yeah.
And I haven't done that yet, but cutting every piece with, accuracy is the key to it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Okay, Jorg. That's Jorg, by the way. He goes by So What, but that's the guy that's up here. So I'll be back in 3 minutes.
Okay. But see, it's like if I had all the veneer, I could make a bunch of these and it would bring the price down. But since everything was hand cut, no machine, I can't bring the price down. Which
Yeah.
is with this here, this was easy to cut.
Hmm.
Okay. The price can be cut real cheap because of this here. I can cut like five of these. I can make five at a time and have no problem with it. Okay, this right here, I can only make one at a time, but I'm cutting five different thicknesses of veneer to make this, but it's like I can't make a white Bob Marley,
Yeah,
even
exactly.
with this smoke right here. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hey, our treasured home. Hello.
Hello.
See how? Oh, PB has a question here. How much would it cost to buy enough veneer for, say, 10 of the Marilyn Monroe style pieces?
10 of the Marilyn Monroe style pictures.
Hmm.
Probably about, I guess, 25, $30. $30, but you would have some of them that would be inverted. You meaning this here is your regular picture, and then an inverted would be like that there. Okay,
Hmm.
because with every color you're gonna have the opposite. So if I made a black and white, you'd have a black one. Black and white, one like that there.
Yeah,
And see, this one here is not going to be as pretty as that one right there.
exactly. Yeah.
So that means that the black is going to, the black veneer is going to be wasted.
Yeah.
And
I
then I'm
guess
going to
maybe
have like where this black
where's.
is right there, that white
Mhm.
veneer will be wasted. Unless I can take that and put it on something else, you know. But
Yeah.
it's not no big deal. I mean, I can always you know, take all this apart and just cut this up and make something totally different,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
think. I think. I maybe I missed it, but I think he was just wanting to know what the actual cost would be for the veneer for around
Probably
10.
I would say 20, $25.
Okay.
It could be, if you buy the right, the size of veneer. See, the size of the veneer is what they go by. The square
Yeah.
footage of all the veneer that they sell. And that, each package of veneer is going to be different from the other. You may have one kind of veneer versus the other kind, but if you're going to go with white and black, it's going to be, you probably get five pieces of white for like $27.
Yeah.
So the white veneer is costly. It costs a little bit more than the other veneer. I
Hmm.
had to go to a place to buy the white veneer. Somebody else bought me the black veneer, So is the black and white veneer is a little bit more expensive than the other veneer, let's just say.
Yeah. There's a question for you there. It looks pretty cool. You want me to read it or?
If I would love to buy the veneer to do some pieces for a fundraiser or a raffle in a ketchup community. Uh yeah, you can do that, but right now, I haven't got my uh PayPal, not PayPal, but the Cash App. I haven't got the Cash App started yet.
Okay.
Uh but yeah, I thought about doing that also, Uh and if you was to do that, what we could do is, when you can have the veneer shipped to you, and you can take the pieces of veneer and tape them together to, like you want this veneer here with this veneer here to make this picture here. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And you can do that, because when it comes to me putting colors together, I'm not that good. I know that a lot of people are good decorators and stuff. I'm not that good of a decorator. I'll
Yeah.
screw some shit up real fast. Uh, but yeah, we can do that, and I can start making them and everything, and you know, but making this here is easy. Gluing it down to a substrate, is going to be a little bit more trickier, because I can only do one at a time.
Hmm.
And there's a certain type of clamp that I actually need. It's like a C clamp, but this part of the C clamp here needs to be longer, to where
Yeah.
when I clamp everything down on the side, this little ball looking thing down here can mash down in the center of
Hmm.
the picture. But see, I use strips of wood like this right here and clamp down on both sides to mash the picture down, to make it straight, because it has these little bubbles in it right here.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to get that set down. Usually, I would take a big flat piece of wood and clamp it down, and try to get it all mashed down at the same pressure. But I don't want to have the substrate buckle, bow on me. So when you get the picture has a bow in it.
Yeah. Is the white veneer more expensive because they have to bleach it or something or?
Yeah, the white is more expensive, and you can't just go. Well, you can go and find it, but I went to a place called Highland Hardware, which they are sponsors to this old house.
Hmm.
And I went there to Highland Hardware, and they sell fine tools, Japanese tools and stuff like that, stuff you don't find at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And they had veneer, and so I bought the white veneer because I seen it, and I said, well, I have black veneer somebody sent me, and it'd be awesome to make this Marilyn Monroe with the white veneer. So I went
Yeah.
ahead and got the white veneer, and I got I think it comes 4 or 5 pieces in it. Let me go get the package here.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, if you can see the screen I posted, they said PB said
yeah,
they'd be in
that's it
contact.
right there. You
Okay.
know, 4.5 inches by 7.5 inches, by 12 in length.
Yeah.
Dyed white veneer, 3 square foot pack, and it's sequence matched. But it's called Sorcerers SAUERS and Company veneers.
Hmm. He wants to know if you have a contact on your channel, like an email or something.
No. You can give him my telephone number.
Okay.
Yeah, you can give him my phone number.
I think I have you on Instagram. I know I have either you or Britt. I'm not sure which
Didn't
which
we
account
text
it is.
each other?
Yeah. I have them on my Instagram. They can hit me up on there, and you say I can just give them your cell phone.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can give him my cell phone number, bro.
Okay. They're good people.
I'm not. I'm not paranoid.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, PatCon, is bad guy still alive? Sounds good. FCC's in the house. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Vic. Oh, I forgot I was still on the. Hold on, exit solo screen. But yeah, I definitely put me down for the Marilyn Monroe. I don't know if I want that one or like the second one I saw or third one. I can't remember now.
Right. I remember which one it was. You wanted the black one. No, I'm just kidding.
It was like a
More
uh the more
natural
wooden
color.
color.
Yeah, that one. Huh? Yeah.
The one with the stripes in it.
No, that's it.
Um,
What?
I don't remember if it was that one. Yeah,
That
that
one
one I
there.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those two. I'll let you pick one, and I'll
Well, the
just
thing
be
is,
surprised.
what I'm gonna do is, you know, I'm gonna fix them because some of them is like this one here has a missing part up here, and I
Yeah,
gotta cut that little part out and put it in there. And once I get them all put together, then I can start selling them. But see, there's going to be a few of them. I don't know if it's this one here that there's 2 little parts up here that I had to fix. Now I don't have this wood right here to this wood right here to actually fix that. And I'm not going to just go and put something in there that's similar because when you start tilting it, you can see a difference between the colors. So there's going to be a few of these that I can't sell just right yet until I get more veneer to actually find a veneer that will be the same.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yep.
I mean, it's like this. If you turn it a certain way, you can see stripes in this dark wood,
Hmm.
you know, and some of the veneers, is funky.
Yeah. Now I would assume they break easy, right? Or am I wrong?
Huh?
I'm assuming they break easy, or am I right or wrong?
Yeah, they will break real easy. That's
Yeah.
why you want to glue it down to a flat surface.
Hey, Russell's mom.
See, I thought about making a lamp with it. Say for instance, let me find one here. The light will shine through. Hold on.
You okay there,
Say for
Jorg?
instance,
It's all good. I
see,
had to
light will
what
shine through that right there. Now,
Grab the
how
wrong
cool
pipe.
would that be behind,
Hmm.
making a lampshade with that?
That would be very cool. That would be cool, though. That would be cool. What's
But
so funny,
see,
Jorg?
a friend was talking about making something round. Lampshades are round.
Yeah,
So that would be very cool to make that Marilyn Monroe lampshade.
it would.
or a lampshade with a different motive. But
A different motive. That's why. Oh, that's why you're laughing. I get it,
Yeah.
man. Jorg. No, that would be cool though.
Sorry, I will not even explain.
Now I made a square lampshade.
A red
It looked like a Japanese lampshade,
Oh yeah,
like a
that'd be
little
cool too.
lantern type shade.
Yeah, or even like those karate dojos that has those. They use veneer, I think, don't they? Instead of windows.
Yeah, but see, I'll
So,
have to learn how to glue this veneer to plexiglass or something like that.
for a
Because
lamp
with
shade,
the
or
heat, these little parts will pop out. And that's the drawback. So I just don't want to make something, have an idea, make something, and then a year later it starts falling apart and looks like shit.
yeah. Hey, what's up, Ronnie?
So that's why I'll just start gluing everything down to a piece of plywood and go with that.
Yeah.
But the wood that I'm going to be using is called Luan,
Mm-hmm.
which is different than plywood. It's more harder than what plywood is, or
Yeah. That is
paneling.
good.
It's as thin as paneling, but it's as hard as plywood.
Yeah. Yeah, I think $15 a piece. I mean, yeah, maybe the first round, sure, but I think you could definitely go up a little bit, on the prices on those.
Well, after I sell the first 30 of them, yeah, the prices is going to go up. I'll probably sell them for 25 to 50 a piece.
Yeah.
But I just want to get it out there to the people, that's, you know, my friends, and, I promised
Hey,
a
man.
lot of them.
Yeah.
I promised a lot of people that I would make them one, and I've been working at it off and on, for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, guy, let me tell you something. Cutting just that one little part right there, that I don't know if you can see it, but that one
Mm-hmm.
little part, the wood will split. The veneer that I'm cutting will split to go in that. And I can't use just a hacksaw to cut it because I'll have what you call blowout. It'll rip the piece of veneer.
Yeah.
So this little tool that I bought here will cut it real easy. So that I was sweating it when that screw stripped out last night, man. I was just sweating it. I was mad at myself. Because the
Yeah.
parts came in yesterday and I put it in there and I stripped the screw out. The first thing I did was strip the screw out.
You didn't have a spare one with you?
Well, no, they sent me spare ones. Yeah. I have a
Yeah.
spare screw, but I only have one left. And the only way I can get another Allen screw is to purchase the whole apparatus,
Oh,
the maintenance kit for $9 just to get the
oh.
little screw. I could probably find it at Home Depot or Lowe's, or some machine shop will probably sell those screws.
Yeah. Vic is always talking about his
Yeah, I
wood.
like my wood. I mean, I'm happy with my wood.
We're gonna have to rename the
I'm not
stream.
making babies, though.
Vic's pimping his wood.
Yeah, this is afternoon wood here for me.
Oh shit.
Well,
Hey,
I'll stop talking about my wood. I thought that every time I talk about my wood, everybody becomes happy. It changes the atmosphere. My
Yeah,
atmosphere.
the family friend. It's
See,
yeah,
different.
Marilyn Monroe, she had a hard life. I thought she was adopted out and all that, and I thought, well, it would be good to make a Marilyn Monroe to keep her alive.
Mhm.
She
yeah.
was a sweet lady. She's a very good lady.
Yeah,
So I
she was
thought,
also the mistress of John F. Kennedy and so on.
You ever seen that movie? It was one of the Judd's sisters or something rather played Marilyn. It was called Norma Jean. I think it was like in
Yeah,
the
Norma Jean
90s.
Baker was her real name, no? I think.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It
But
was supposed to be the true story of Marilyn Monroe. How her real name was Norma Jean, I guess, and
yeah,
then she eventually changed her name, and then it
yeah.
went through all of her situations and drug abuse and all the way to the very end.
Um,
yeah, she was a good woman.
I think she was just used by so many people.
yeah, and abused by the
Yep.
movie industry and politicians and other people.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Red Hood. Yeah, if you guys want to come up, I think it's still pinned. Should be.
It is pinned. Yes, I can
All
see
right.
it. It is still pinned. Hmm.
Yeah, we're just talking about Vic's wood. Yeah.
Well, I've turned too many people on so far, and I think people's getting jealous, about my wood.
Yeah, I think so. Vic's pimping his wood. What do you think, Jord?
Fascinating. I find it fascinating. I know for a fact I will never do stuff like that, but I can see the art and I appreciate it. And but I know I couldn't do it, wouldn't do it. Like it's just not my field of expertise. I'm not that much into it, but I can see why people are. Lots of people, and I can see potential. Like he said himself, with for example guitars. You can. It doesn't have to be a flat surface. It can be round surface, circle surface, like um,
Yeah.
personalized guitars. Some guitars. I mean, if like let's say a guy has a guitar that costs $5,000 or 2,000 or 4,000, that guitar means a lot to a guy like that, and he wants to have a personalized one, maybe with his favorite guitar player or his wife or kid or kids or stuff like that. Or just a logo, an emblem, a symbol.
Yeah. What's up,
No.
Locksmith? OJ Haystacks. You reading the comments up there, Jord? Your face looks red. What's up?
So yeah, that is why I went away for a couple of minutes. I washed my face, and that is why it looks red. Yeah,
See Haystack
I have
Sniper.
I have a skin condition. It's nothing too bad. Some people have it, most don't. It's just some it looks
You won't see
like,
some big wood now. That's some big wood right there.
yeah, that is big.
Yep, that is some big wood, Vic. That is some big wood.
That's like 4 feet of big wood. That's a 4 foot ship.
Yep, that's a lot of wood, Vic.
See, it's got
No.
little windows right there. Got the
Yeah.
little cannon ports.
No, not no. But
And see, this thing goes like that right there, for the sails. I haven't put those on yet.
Yeah.
Got the little steps right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I think you muted Vic. Yeah, your face is turning red. Is that from your background
is.
effects, or is that from something else?
I have a genetic skin condition. It's genetic. It doesn't have to do with being cleanly or
Oh,
I need actually I need no comment in the chat. I mean, if people cannot help themselves and mean
no, they
well,
didn't
okay,
know. They didn't know. I didn't know either.
yeah.
No, I get
So
it. It looks like also you could have a you may not know it, but you can have allergic reaction to alcohol or whatever's in beer, like hops or whatever it is.
Yeah,
My
but that
youngest
wouldn't.
daughter, she has to take if she drinks beer or certain types of stuff, she has to take like a Benadryl first.
Mhm.
Her face will turn red just like that. It could be
Okay.
that, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I wash it with hot water and sort of a sponge cloth.
Yeah,
So and tomorrow all will be well. It's like it is, no? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe it's the yeast, maybe whatever. I mean, I've been to so many doctors for decades until I gave up when they were like, "Yeah, we cannot help it. You have
yeah.
that. It's
DJ,
genetic. You can use that, but only for a certain
uh,
amount of
hold on.
weeks." And
Yeah, hold on one second. DJ, I didn't know that was you that DM me, my man. I didn't know you were going to go this early. Um, so uh, I promised I would help DJ on his
Mhm.
stream today. So
Good.
um, if somebody wants to drop DJ's link, I'm going to go over there. DJ, you're in here. Can you drop your link real quick, buddy? So I'm going to end this stream and go over to DJ's. Y'all welcome to come on over.
Mhm. Why not?
So if he could drop his link, as soon as he does that, I'll go ahead and end the
Yeah.
stream.
Okay.
Appreciate you being up here, though, Vic and Jorg. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah, I'll check the channel out. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm just
Um,
waiting for the link. Bye.
so I'll go ahead
See
and
you there.
all right. Take care, DJ. If you could drop your link, man, I'd appreciate it. Vic, can you still hear me? Or you?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. So I'm going to be going over to DJ's cartoon universe to help him with his show today. I promised him I would. So I'm going to go in. There's the
Okay.
link. Link's right there, folks. That's where I'm going to be heading to as well. So I'll see you guys over there. And thanks for coming up, Vic. I appreciate it.
All righty, guy.
Yeah, put me down for one. We'll talk more about it later. But yeah,
Okay.
sounds good. All right, y'all take care.
All
See you
righty.
over there. All right, bye bye. Hasta la pasta.